So you're thinking about moving to Loganville, Georgia because of the cost of living and the top rated schools? Well, you're in the right place because today's video we're going to take a deep dive into this beautiful community. We'll be unveiling the Logan Town Green area, which is a gathering place for concerts, festivals, and community events. Also, we'll be showing you some of the parks and trails here. If you're moving here with kiddos, we understand moving to a community with good schools is definitely a priority for you. And Loganville has some top rated schools. We'll be showcasing to you different home options with different price points, different lifestyles. There's also several different new construction communities here in Loganville. So by the end of the video, it is our goal that you'll have all the information that you need to determine if Loganville, Georgia is the right place for you and your family. So let's check it out. Okay, let's jump on the map here. Let's take a look at Loganville, Georgia. This is going to be the suburb that we're going to be discussing today here on the map tour. You can see Loganville here on the map. It's outlined in red. This is going to be the area that we're going to be discussing today. Also, you can see where Loganville is located in relationship to Snellville, Lawrenceville here, Grayson. Also, you have Monroe. So Loganville is located in actually two separate counties. It's actually located in Walton County, and the majority of Loganville is in Walton County. And also there is a portion of Loganville that extends into the Gwinnett County area. So when you're looking at homes in Loganville, you might see certain homes I would check out. If you do want to be in a specific county, make sure you take a look at which county that home is in. Some of the reasons why people are really moving to Loganville, and also we're seeing a lot of residential commercial development here, are for several reasons, but the majority of the reasons is that Loganville has some top rated schools. So a lot of families with kiddos really enjoy Loganville. There's still really good affordable housing here in Loganville. And also the location of Loganville between Atlanta that you can see here, and also between Athens, Georgia, which is out here east of Loganville. It's not too far of a drive, so people that live in Loganville, the majority of them still commute, but the commute drive is very reasonable, and it allows you to commute to major job centers here and around the Loganville area. I always like to show you the distance between the suburb that we're going to be talking about and Atlanta, just so you can see what the drive time, the commute time would be if you need to drive into the city of Atlanta. Right now, if you left Loganville, it would take you around 47 minutes to drive to Atlanta. So as you can see, it's a really the commute time is very reasonable if you had to drive into the city to work, or if you had to drive into the city to get to the airport. Maybe you have to travel due to work. It's only about 47-minute drive. Could get to the downtown Atlanta area. Also, I'd like to show you what the distance is to some of the suburbs around Loganville, just in case if you're wondering, how far is Lawrenceville and Snellville. So I'm going to grab my pen here. So that way I can show you which suburb I'm discussing here today on the map tour. Again, here's Loganville that we're going to be discussing today. If you had to go to Lawrenceville, maybe you're working in Lawrenceville or you just want to go to Lawrenceville for the day, the drive to get there is somewhere between 25 to 35 minutes. So it's a really nice, easy drive. The Snellville is the suburb really next to Loganville on the west side. And Snellville is between 15 to 20 minutes. If you had to go over to Grayson, again, that would be between 15 and 20 minutes. And also if you just wanted to go to Monroe, maybe you wanted to go to Monroe for the day, go down to the downtown area. To get to Monroe would be between 15 and 20 minutes. So as you can see, the suburbs right around you, it's a really nice, easy drive with the different roads and highways that you have available to you here in the Loganville area. For those of you who are going to be flying into Atlanta, maybe you're coming into Georgia from out of state, you want to come visit us and meet myself, one of my team members over in Loganville, because you want to look at some houses, and you're asking, well, Matthew, what would be the best way to get out to Loganville if you're looking at traveling into the airport? The nice thing about Loganville is there are a couple different ways that you can travel to Loganville. If you're coming out of Atlanta, you could take 20 here, and 20 sort of goes in this direction out to Lithonia, and then from Lithonia you could head up 124, which takes you over to 78 right into the Loganville area. Also, you could take this highway here, which turns into
10, and then once you hit the Stone Mountain area, it turns into 78, and again, that takes you right into Snellville, and from Snellville, you go directly into Loganville on 78. So those would be the two best ways to get to Loganville if you were coming in from the airport and you wanted to meet myself or one of my team members out in the Loganville area to look at some of the homes here in this area.
By the way, my name is Matthew. I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida over 16 years ago and been living ever since. And welcome to my channel, North Georgia Life, where we cover everything there is to know about living in North Georgia and the surrounding suburbs, including best neighborhoods, things to do, so you get a really good idea what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Loganville, Georgia. My team and I love helping people just like you make a move here, even if that's in 5 days or 9 months. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. You can even schedule a Zoom call with us. All our contact information is right here on the screen. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here to Loganville or one of the surrounding suburbs.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the roads and arteries around Loganville. Want to show you some of the good roads, especially if you're looking at some homes online and you're wondering, well, Matthew, what are some of the good roads and arteries to be looking for, especially if you're looking for a community in Loganville or around Loganville. It really makes it much easier, especially if you have to commute to Atlanta area or some of the surrounding suburbs because of work. It will be much easier to get on some of these roads or highways or arteries to get around the area. So I always like to show you what are some of the good roads here. So let's grab my pen here. Again, from Snellville, this is Snellville here. This is a really good road and artery. It's called US Route 78. And this is a major road that goes right into the Loganville area. Also from the Grayson area, you have Highway 20. This is another really good road to take into the Loganville area. And also 78 continues through Loganville and goes out towards the Monroe area. This is another good road, which is called State Road 20, which goes into the heart of Loganville here. And outside of Loganville, there's some good roads here in the downtown area. And as you go outside the downtown area, this is called Highway 81, and this goes into this direction. And then also the road here, when you come in from State Road 20, it's also known as Logan Highway. Inside the Loganville downtown area does turn into Lawrenceville Road. So those are the good roads and highways to be aware of, the roads if you are looking at different communities here in the Loganville area. Okay, let's jump over to niche.com. This is a website that we always like to show our buyers. It's just a third-party website, just gives you a nice overview, gives you an overall grade of a suburb that you might be looking at. So I just want to go over what niche.com said in regards to Loganville. It gave it an overall grade of a B+, and it broke out the grade into several different categories. Public schools gave it A-, housing gave it a B, good for families gave it A-, crime and safety gave it a C+, nightlife gave it a B-, and diversity gave it an A+. It says the total population here in Loganville is a little bit over 14,000 residents that live there. It says here that the median home value in Loganville is a little bit over $321,000 for the home value. And if you're going to rent in Loganville, the median rent right now is going for a little bit over $1,400 a month. The breakdown of people that live there that rent, the number of residents that live there that rent in Loganville is 30%, and the residents that own their own home is 70%. So it's a good overall mix of more homeowners than renters. Again, this is the map of Loganville that we're going to be reviewing. Get some Loganville ratings here. Most diverse suburb in Georgia, gave it number 14 out of 166. Most diverse places to live in Georgia, gave it number 16 out of 417. And gave suburbs with the best public schools in Georgia, number 37 out of 166. Again, crime and safety gave it a C+. Residence diversity gave it a A+. Working in Loganville, jobs gave it a B. It says the median household income in Loganville is a little bit over $77,000 a year. And as you can see here, gave the public schools in Loganville A pluses and A's. So it gave it a nice overall grade for the schools. As we always share with our buyers, if you are looking at a school or if you're looking at a specific home because of the school district that it's in, please make sure you check out schooldigger.com or one of those websites. Make sure you look at the ratings of that school before you make a determination on purchasing a home. Okay, let's jump back over here to map. Let's take a look at the downtown area of Loganville. Loganville does have a downtown area, but it's really small. It's not as developed as some other suburbs that you might be looking at. The downtown area, let's zoom in here a little bit so I can show you the downtown area. I'm gonna get my little pen. Basically, this area right here encompasses where the downtown area that we're going to be discussing today, right here on Main Street. So I just want to show you there on the map what the area that we're going to be discussing. I'd like to jump over here to this website here. This is a website that really highlights Loganville. Loganville does have a town green. It's called the Loganville Town Green. It's really the gathering place for concerts, festivals, and also community events. They also have the city hall and government buildings there in the downtown area. And just want to show you here, this talks about some festivals in the downtown area. They have Independence Day. They have several different festivals throughout the year. They have Groovin' on Green concert series here in the Loganville area. Also, they have Autumn Fest. Autumn Fest is in October and actually features over 175 vendors, live music, and performances of local groups. So a lot of activities for the families and kiddos. Got some parades here during Christmas parade. So as you can see, they have a lot of activities right there in the downtown area. Again, this is a really great website here that really highlights everything about what's going on in Loganville in regards to concerts and festivals. Gives you the calendar here. So this is a really good website to refer to if you are interested in learning more about Loganville and what's going on there in the downtown area. Now, another thing that a lot of residents will do, residents that live here in Loganville, they also will go to Monroe because of the downtown area is still small and not as developed. Monroe is another small, charming town here in Georgia, and it's really just a short drive, as I shared with you earlier. It's about 15 to 20-minute drive to get to Loganville. You just shoot over 78. So a lot of residents that live in Loganville on the weekend, they'll go to Monroe. They really enjoy the downtown area, some unique shopping, dining, and also entertainment there in the Monroe area. So that's something that some of the residents like to do on the weekend. Another thing that residents like to do that live in Loganville is they like to go to the Stone Mountain Park, which is right here in Stone Mountain, Georgia. You've probably heard of the Stone Mountain Park. It's a really famous attraction area that a lot of people who come to Georgia like to go to. And residents that live in Loganville, again, have a really easy commute to get over to Stone Mountain Park right over there on 78. Takes you about 35 minutes to get there. A lot of different things to do in Stone Mountain Park. They also have a laser show. They have a lot of different activities, parks. They actually have a nice lake there if you'd like to do fishing and boating. I definitely would have you check out my playlist on my YouTube channel. I actually did a video about living in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and also I do share with you all the different things that are available there at Stone Mountain Park. So if you're interested in just learning more about Stone Mountain, Georgia, and the Stone Mountain Park, make sure you check out that video. I have other great videos with great content just like this one on my playlist. So if there are other areas or other suburbs that you're looking at, make sure you check out my playlist here on my YouTube channel. Now, if you ask yourself, well, Matthew, where are the hospitals? I got some kiddos, they're always hurting themselves, want to know where I would take them if they did get hurt. There are some urgent cares right here in Loganville on 78 that you can see here. But if you're wondering where are the major hospitals, if I had to drive to the hospital, you have two of them. One of them is here in Snellville, located right here. Here's again Loganville. You just drive over on 78, and that's called the Piedmont Eastside Medical Center. That's a major hospital right there in Snellville. The other major hospital is over here in Monroe. It's called Piedmont Walton Hospital, and you just travel on 70 going in this direction. So it really depends on where you live. You really had to get to the hospital, which one would be close to you, but both of them are about the same distance. They're between 15 to 20-minute drive from the Loganville area. For those of you who love outdoors, one of the things that's a big attraction about Loganville is all the different parks and trails that's available to the residents that live there. A lot of buyers that we have helped move to Loganville really have been very excited to learn about the different parks and trails, and some of the buyers that we've been working with, one of the reasons why they moved to Loganville, one of many reasons, was because of the parks and trails. So I just want to highlight some of them to you here in Loganville. We have the Logan Toddler Park. This is really dedicated, as you can see here, for kiddos. Bring your kiddos here for the day. Spirit have a theme for kiddos. So if you had kiddos and you're wondering, what is a good park more specific for kiddos? The Loganville Toddler Park is a really good park. Do you like gardens? We have the Vine Gardens here. It's called the Gwinnett County Vine Gardens. Really nice, beautiful lake here. You have a little outdoor area that you can sit out on. You can enjoy the lake. So if you like to go visit gardens, this is a really beautiful garden to spend the day. Great place if you are also a photographer who really enjoy taking pictures. Again, this is about a 25-acre botanic garden with themes of gardens and also with that beautiful lake there on the property. Another park to be aware of is the Bay Creek Park. This park is here. Another nice park. This actually is a 154-acre park. It has a nice paving walking area, also a great place to bring the kiddos. There's some different type of fields for different sports. They also do have a skate complex here, so if you like to skateboard, great place to come to. Soccer fields and football fields. So this park really has a sports type of theme and activity called the Bay Creek Park. And the other park here I'd like to outline to you is Madeiran Park. And Madeiran Park is a nice, beautiful, well-liked green park. Also, it's well known for its open space and recreation areas that you can walk around the little lake here. You can see the ducks. So a lot of different wildlife here. So if you like to be out on a park that has some nice green space, walking areas, and just overall wildlife, got some fishing here. This is also another park that a lot of the residents like to visit here in the Loganville area. Okay, for those of you who have kiddos in high school, you're wondering, Matthew, what high schools would my kids possibly go to? Where are they located? The first high school that your kiddos might go to is called Loganville High School. It's located right here in Loganville. Another high school that your kiddos might go to is called Grayson High School, and it's located right here. So again, it just depends on which home that you're looking at and what location it is that home is in and what school district your kiddos might go to. So I'm going to look at the different type of home options. One of the great things about Loganville is you have several different home options here in Loganville. There are several different new construction homes that are being developed here in Loganville because of the great school districts, the location, affordable housing. So I just want to show you some of the different new construction communities. As you can see, you have a lot of new construction communities up and down 20 right here. You do have a couple on 78, and then also you got some scattered throughout the Loganville area. One of the new construction communities with D.R. Horton is called Independence by D.R. Horton. This is a nice, beautiful new construction community. And if you're looking for something new, nothing lived in, you're gonna have several different new construction options. Also, these new construction communities have some beautiful amenities with pools. Some of them have tennis and pool. Also, I've seen some pickleball courts now being developed and just some beautiful, nice green spaces here in these new construction communities. Over here, a little bit outside of the Loganville downtown area, you have let's click here, the Winston Lake. This is a Taylor Morris community here in Loganville. And then also you do have another builder that you might have heard before. It's got Century Communities. It's called the Retreat at Bay Creek. So I just want to show that to you. If you are wondering, are there any new construction communities? The answer is yes. You have plenty of new construction communities here in the Loganville area to choose from. So I'm going to jump over to my FMLS system. I just did a quick search just of Loganville for you to take a look at some of the homes available. Everything in green are homes that are available in Loganville. Again, some of them might be in Walton County and the other ones might be actually in Gwinnett County. So here's a home which is really close to the downtown area. And let's click on here. This home is not located in a community, so it is listed for $525,000. It has a total of 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and it has 3,000 square feet. It's built in 1920, and it has a little bit over a half an acre lot, so a really nice sized lot. Just want to take a look here. It says it does not have a basement, and because it's not in the community, it does not have any homeowner association dues or HOA covenants or restrictions. So I just want to click on this home. A nice rustic home, beautiful home. As you can see here, a nice, really nice sized lot, like privacy, mature trees. Got some really beautiful wood trim here in the home. Nice windows, wood flooring, nice fireplace here. Really nice cozy area. Also updated kitchen and cabinets, stainless steel appliances. So this is a really nice, beautiful home that's available here in Loganville. So let's go back to the map. Let me pick another house here. This house here is out on 20, and this house here is located in the Bennett Farms community. It's listed for $620,310,000. This actually is a new construction home. It's built in 2025, so this is one of the new construction communities here in Loganville. It has a total of 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and a half bath. It's a 2-story home. Has a little bit over 3,000 square feet, and the lot is 0.209 of a lot, and also it does not have a basement. This community would have a homeowner association dues and HOA dues. Just want to look here that it says that the community has a homeowner association and it's near schools and shopping, sidewalks, and street lights. So it does not show that it has any pools or tennis courts. So let's take a look at this new construction home here. Nice 2-story home, 2-car garage, front porch. It gives you some floor plans, concepts. Here's the inside of one of these potential homes that's available for sale. Nice wood floors, nice windows, fireplace overlooking the kitchen area here. You can see a nice area in the kitchen. You can be in the kitchen cooking and having some friends and family over, entertaining each other. Nice stainless steel appliances. So just another beautiful home here in Loganville. This is a new construction home, but as I share with you, there are several different new construction communities in and around Loganville. And then the last home I'd like to show you here is a little bit out on 20 on the west south side of Loganville. This home is located in Trinity Park, and this home is listed for $499,000. It has a total of 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, a little bit over 3,000 square feet. This was built in 2021. This home is in the Rosebud Elementary School District, and also says here the high school is a South Gwinnett High School. Just want to see if there is a basement. No, it is on a slab. And also this home is in a homeowner association, and this listing doesn't state what the amenities are for this community. But I just want to show you this house, another nice 2-story home, 2-car garage, nice wood floors, nice dining room area. So you can have a nice formal dining room area, nice 2-story area here in the family room. Gives you those nice big windows looking at your backyard. Got your stainless steel appliances, nice cabinets and granite countertops. So this is just another beautiful home that's available here in Loganville. So I just want to show you what some of the homes here in Loganville. Like I said, you have several different home options at different price points and different lifestyles here in the Loganville area.
Thank you for watching our video on Loganville, Georgia. Whether you're looking to move here in 5 days or 9 months, or you're just thinking about the idea, my team and I are here to help you every step of the way. So whenever you're ready, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All our contact information is right here on the screen. If you'd like to set up a Zoom call with us, there's a link to our calendar in the description below. Make sure you check out our playlist. We have other great videos just like this one with great content about living in Loganville or one of the surrounding suburbs. And until next time, as we always say here on our channel, North Georgia Life, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time, through the power of real estate.